Hey, YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
Tonight we'll be talking about Supergirl.
Season 3, episode 15. I read what it was called, and now I forgot. It is called...
Dun, 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 dun.
In Search of Lost Time.
Lost time. There was nothing really... What about this is lost time? I don't really...
Maybe, like...
Rain.
Maybe Rain, or maybe, like, Jean's dad.
Jean was looking to reclaim the lost time he had with his dad.
Yeah.
And Lena and Sam were looking to fix what was wrong with her, but that doesn't have anything to do with lost time.
I think it's more about his father.
Yeah. I thought the episode was good.
I thought it was alright.
Yeah. That outfit, though, I don't... Okay.
I posted it on Twitter and nobody responded. Like, one person liked it, but nobody answered my question.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want you to like the tweet. I want you to respond to the tweet.
But liking is good, too.
Yes, but that doesn't give me their answer, whether they thought it was ugly or nice. Like, I want to know what they thought about the suit. That's why I posted it.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like them liking it doesn't matter at all. Like, at least they saw it.
No, I'm glad somebody saw it and liked it, but I just would have rather had a response.
Maybe they didn't have time for a response when they saw it.
They could have just said one word.
Do you always have time to respond?
I usually say something.
Well, not everybody can usually say something.
I said that I appreciated the fact that somebody saw it and liked it.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like it was a bad thing. So I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Anyways, like, if you guys liked the suit, comment on our post.
Or just comment on YouTube on the video.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If you didn't like it, comment. Because I did not like it.
I mean, I thought it was cool that the colors were opposite from Kara's.
Yeah.
Because it was the same colors, they were just done opposite. Like, his suit was red, and his cape was blue, and his boots were blue. And Kara's top part is red, and her skirt's blue, and her cape is red. And her boots are red. So, yeah.
Her skirt is red.
No, her skirt is blue, and her top is red. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe her top
Kara's
is blue.
top is blue.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Because that's the Superman thing. His suit's blue, his S is red.
Okay, well, anyway. Her suit is blue, her top is blue, and her skirt is red. Her cape is red, and her boots are
maroon.
are
They're
burgundy, red, whatever.
Whatever color the S is and the cape.
I like that it's a deeper red than the bright red.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Yeah. But his outfit, I mean, I get what they were going for. You know? But
it just looked weird having it be like red and then having like the diamond symbol on his chest but not having anything there.
Yeah.
Like, it just looked like it was too plain. It needed to have something there and it didn't.
It needed to have a lot of things that it didn't have.
I know, but like for me,
style.
the thing that I kept staring at was the fact that there was like the shape of the S on the chest, but there was nothing there.
Oh, that's not the shape
red.
of the. That's not a shape of the S. It's the shape of a crest.
Well, whatever. The shape of a crest was on there, but there was nothing on it.
Yeah.
So it just looked weird.
All the family symbols, all the family crests, are in that diamond-like shape.
Yeah.
but the symbol in the center tells which house they're from.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like, that's what I kept staring at, the crest. Like, there was nothing on there, so it looked weird.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. I was like, well, he was the Prince of Daxam, and with Daxam being like a sister planet or whatever, like, they did have some similarities. It's just they were more self-indulgent on Daxam.
Right.
So, like, they had houses.
They could have a D for Daxam. What?
So, but, like, you would think that his house, because they had houses on Daxam, you know, like Kara's from the House of L. Like, it's, like, what was
I mean, I'm sure he has a family crest.
Exactly.
Like,
that's like, what was his crest?
I don't know. Wynn could have put that on there.
Maybe Wynn left that blank so that he could put it on there.
Maybe.
Or maybe there was something
or
there.
Or maybe he just doesn't want to associate with Daxam anymore because he doesn't associate with that part of his life anymore. So maybe he wants to have it just blank until he figures out what he wants to put there.
No, because he was willing to go back and fix it. Because there are still people that survived that. Like,
yeah,
he has a lot of people that survived from, like, somehow. Daxam, a lot of Daxamites survived, apparently, somehow, we found out last season.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. So, it's just confusing to me. Why he wouldn't have it there, but then it's like, well, the suit was damaged.
Right.
Maybe he had something there.
Maybe.
Or Wynn assumed. Or something. But I don't...
It just looked really weird.
It did. And that... The cape... The cape... It looked horrible. I mean, how it came...
Horrible?
Okay, like, Kara's comes and it folds on itself right in here. Yeah. Like... a cape should. Right?
Or at least wrap around your collar.
Right.
Something.
His looked like a rubber mask that was glued right here. And right here. It was straight, thick, like it would be rubber. And it was just
been like
solid.
Like I don't know, like patched or something and like sewn on there.
No, like I'm not having a problem with how it was attached to the stupid suit. What I'm having a problem with is that it looked too stiff. Like, it looked like someone took a thing of gloop and just stuck it there and let it dry.
I don't know.
Like they smoothed it over and just left it there.
It's just weird because like all the suits have a symbol on them. So when his was just a red suit with nothing there, I was like, that's weird. I mean, most of them do. The Flash's does. Supergirl. You know, I know Black Lightning's doesn't. And Arrow's doesn't. But, like, they still are better looking suits than this was.
Yeah, I think they had the right color combination for Superman and Supergirl. You know, the blue with the touches of red.
Yeah.
But that shade of red they used, and frankly, any shade of red. I mean, I like red, don't get me wrong. I'll wear red, I'll whatever, you know. But that, like, that much red, like, it was a full-on bodysuit. Like, the red went down to his crotchal area.
But, I mean, Barry's suit is completely red.
Yes. But it's the text. It's like... it's like the material. for the material that was used, I can't picture any shade of red looking good.
Yeah. Although it seemed like it was kind of the same texture, but I don't know.
No, because the texture that was used for that suit is used on Kara's suit. It's the same. It's the same.
Well, but she has material. Some red on her suit.
Yes, but that's touches of red.
Yeah, her skirt.
Her skirt and the back of her cape, and the S. But those aren't just touches of red. They're touches of different shades of red. And with the shade of blue that they use for the outfit, it goes.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that shade of blue on the cape did not help the fact that I hated the damn cape. Like the shade it was where it connected.
Yeah.
The little gold patches didn't work for me.
It looked like it was okay. It looked like the cape was more medieval than it was modern. Because of the stuff on the sides.
Like, you mean like the little... Yeah. Well, I guess I can get what you're going with that, but medieval, I don't think...
Well, you know what I mean? Like, it looked like it was more, like, ancient or, like, more old-looking than it did modern-looking.
The cape looks like they got some really bad CGI.
I mean, the parts connecting it to the suit.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
not the cape itself.
I don't know. It could be like stars on a general or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like they didn't really work because I don't know. It was just something. They were there alone. Like there was nothing to them. It was just look. Let's put a bar of gold here for no reason.
Suit to begin with. There really wasn't much to his suit to begin with.
Yeah, and then like how they had the blue stitching going down through the arm.
Yeah.
To accentuate his musculature. I mean, they do that on Kara too. The red stitches going down the arm to accentuate the muscles. But because it's I don't know, it just stood out more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had like the dark blue or whatever come up on the side, but then it stopped somewhere like mid-waist, which was odd. Like, if you're gonna have it come up through the sides, have it come up to the pit and stop. Mm-hmm. Like, that's normal. But what you did was not.
Right.
And like, there was nothing to break up the red.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they had a crest there or something besides those oddly placed stripes of yellow that were there for no reason, and the blue that stopped at an awkward place, like, there was no color on the suit.
Yeah. There
was nothing to break up the red, and that might have been the issue. Like, the whole red being the wrong color for that might just... Like, that might be BS if they were able to break up the suit. I can't say.
Mm-hmm.
But I know, for me, that shade of red, especially with that shade of blue for the cape, that is the wrong... ugly as all...
How were they not the same colors as Kara's blue and red, though?
The shade on the cape is just different.
But I mean, the suit part looked like it was the same color red as her skirt.
It was. But Kara doesn't walk around and the top half being red.
Yeah.
Like, just because her skirt takes up that much of the outfit. I mean, that's a small skirt.
No, I know.
That's like a booty skirt.
It's a mini skirt.
It's the same difference. Like booty shorts, only a skirt. Like, and I mean, it's just, I don't wear skirts, you notice.
That's why I said it's a mini skirt, because I know what kind of a skirt it is.
So it's just like, I don't, like, if Kara's was the inverse of what it is and it was more like his, then I can't say whether or not I like it because I can't imagine it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I understand.
The red is just, it's too much. Like, the blue doesn't go with the red as well as the red goes with the blue.
Yeah.
Red accentuates the blue better than the blue accentuates the red. And I know that might sound odd because, like you said, the Flash's outfit's all red with the stripes of yellow for the lightning and stuff. But that's... It's different because of the material that was used, the way in which it fits his body, and the way they break up the color. Like, they don't just use one solid thing of red. It's mask with the facial part cut, you know, it's the symbols on his head, it's the chest plate, it's the stripes of whatever.
It's
like,
because there's mixes of color all over the suit. The main color is red, but there are mixes of gold and yellow because of those symbols. On Mon-El's suit, it was just all red. There was none of that, so it looked really, really ugly. You get the point, okay? Moving on.
Okay.
So now Sam knows that she's Rain.
Yes. Yes. I hated how she came at Lena before she found out she was Rain.
Yeah.
She was like, no, I get it. You think I'm Rain. Okay, let's go to a doctor and tell a surgeon you're feeling bad. They'll cut you open. Tell a psychologist you're feeling bad. They send you to a psych ward. Tell a Luther you're feeling bad, and they claim you're a villain. And I'm like, oh, hell no. You did not just go there, you selfish little self-righteous... Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. Like, she pissed me off. Like...
Okay, you can say that word, but you can't say bitch.
No! I don't. I don't mind every once in a while, but it's not a word I like to use.
Wow.
Yeah. I have boundaries. They may be odd boundaries, but
okay, you have boundaries? You think that word is worse than the F word?
Like I said, they may be odd boundaries, but they're boundaries.
Okay, then.
But yeah, so I was, like, hella mad at Sam for that.
Yeah.
Like, she took days out of her life to help you figure something out, and you're gonna be a... We paused again. That's like the second or third time in this video.
I'll close everything.
But yeah, I don't know. It really got to me.
Yeah.
But when she finally realized what was wrong, when she saw the video, when Lena started pelting her with all that, like, I was like, she's pissing her off because she's got cameras. Girl's got cameras and she's gonna show you, you filthy little whore. Like, you do not talk to Lena like that. Like, no.
Unless she's Morgana.
Yeah.
Then you can talk to her like that.
Yeah. I kind of wish she would, like... I get that Sam is putting her daughter in the hands of Lena.
Mm-hmm.
But Lena has never really shown that she's ever actually wanted kids. And we've never even seen her babysit. You know?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that her maternal instinct wouldn't kick in when she's taking care of a kid.
But I mean,
Alex said she didn't want kids either, but then, like, she's around them and she likes them.
Alex is the one that wants kids.
Oh, the other person. Maggie.
Maggie.
Sorry.
Maggie hung out with the kid, and then she left, and the kid never heard from her
whatever.
again.
Like, I don't think Lena is gonna necessarily be bad at it.
I'm not saying she'd be bad at it. I'm just saying she won't, like...
It's not gonna be something she'll be used to.
Right, like, there's a juggling to it, and...
But, I mean, that's the same for anybody who's a first time, like, taking care of a kid or a child for the first time.
But they have help.
Not always, not single parents.
Okay, a lot of them may not, but most of them still have their families to fall back on. Probably not the father, sure, or the mother, or whichever parent gets stuck with the kid.
Yeah.
But a lot of them have their actual families to fall back on to help them. Yeah. Lena has neither to help her with the child.
James
so
she's
she's...
help her.
I was gonna say she should tell, because they created the girl squad.
Yeah, or
right?
Kara.
Like, I'm saying that that she should bring in Kara and Alex.
Yeah.
And because Alex is really good with her.
Right.
They get along splendidly.
Yeah.
And so they should work together to help her until Lena figures out what to do with Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I don't, like, bringing James into it, it'd be like playing family. And they just started their relationship.
Yeah.
That's, like, I get that he would only be helping her. But it's too much too fast.
Yeah.
For that relationship.
Yeah.
Otherwise I say, yeah, bring in James. But no, do not bring in James to this. Like...
He was just the first person that came to mind.
Right. But yeah.
Yeah, Kara and Alex would be good to help her.
Mm-hmm. And she'd have to come up with a reason why Sam can't be around.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it could be the same reason that Sam told her daughter. Mm-hmm. Whose name I cannot...
Ruby.
Okay.
Her name is Ruby.
I don't know why I have a hard time remembering that.
Just think of Red Riding Hood from Once Upon a Time and you'll remember.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of your favorite characters.
Yes, she is.
That's why I thought it was funny that you couldn't remember, because, like, it's the name of one of your favorite characters on Once Upon a Time.
I know. It's so odd, but hey.
Oh, speaking of, Amanda Tapping was on the Supernatural episode from Thursday.
She was back?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they killed her.
Nope. She was on it.
Awesome. Not really sure if I like her character.
That gives you more incentive to catch up.
I'm not really sure if I like her character on the show, but
well, you still like her.
Yes, I do.
So you should still watch it.
Amanda Tapping's awesome.
Anyway.
So... This is just like a segment that we do every time we review it. Was there any similarities tonight that you saw between Lena and Morgana?
I don't think so. Not really. Not this time. Unless you count her purposely trying to piss off Sam so she can prove that she is an alien.
Yeah, but
Morgana was just pure evil. So.
Yeah, like, Morgana did it to, like...
She did it purposely and intentionally because she wanted...
Not just to prove something.
And she wasn't going to stop at anything to take the throne away from Arthur.
Right.
Like, that is what she wanted, and that was her goal, and she would do anything to get that.
Yeah. But Lena's just like, I need to show you who you are. You don't believe me, so I'll show you.
Like, she was willing to kill Arthur and all this stuff in order to have that.
Mm-hmm.
And Gwen, too.
Yep. Who she was friends with.
Yes.
Trusted with her life. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't really think that there was, much there to differentiate between the two. To not differentiate, but to combine the two this time. It was more just like she was Lena for like the first time, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the first time we can point to her and say, this is her own character, this is not Morgana.
Yeah. Like, she was actually doing this to help her.
Yeah.
Like, she was doing it for the good of Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And not for her own personal gain.
Right.
So, yeah. We did get to see her character.
I loved how she, like, I love how Lena was like, I'm not, like, I care too much about her. I will not yet let you anywhere near Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are not her mother. I'm like,
damn.
I'm like, well, at least we know she cares about Ruby, but, I mean, that's really harsh.
Yeah, I think she just wants to make sure she's completely okay before she allows that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because, I mean, things like that can really like, hurt a child.
Yeah, you know? Like the fact that my mom can come into my room with laser eyes and kill me at any second can really hurt me.
I just meant can traumatize her and have repercussions later on in her life.
So do you think that because, even though she didn't know who she was, do you think that Ruby might have some, like,
underlying powers or something?
Yeah.
She might.
Like,
but they're probably not going to surface until she's older.
Right. Do you think she would be a hero or a villain?
She'd probably be a hero.
What do you think her powers would be?
Maybe super strength. I don't know.
Maybe, like, this is really out there, and I know it goes against everything, but the idea just popped in my head. Like, I know this is totally stupid, because technically this character is another version of Supergirl from another Earth. But she could be Power Girl. She could be Power Girl? I don't know. But of course, Power Girl is a version of Kara with larger boobs. And a more showy off outfit. There's this giant, like, she wears a white outfit. It's like a leotard without the skirt. So it looks like a bathing suit
like
down there.
Raven.
Yeah. And there's this giant oval.
Like Raven, just without the cleavage and the cape.
Oh, she's got this giant oval cut out in the middle of her suit. And so you get to see massive boobs and the cleavage. But like the suit comes up to like right here or something like that, and it's just white. And then you have this break in the center. It's just a massive oval.
I've seen suits like that.
Yeah. And that's Power Girl.
Does she have a cape?
No.
Okay, so then I was right in saying that it's like Raven, except without this oval and the cleavage and the cape.
Right.
Because Raven doesn't have she just has like tights and then like the leotard and a cape and a hood and a mask.
Right. But Power Girl doesn't wear the pants. Unless they're just see-through
neither does
pantyhose.
Raven.
I know. But you said with...
Well, doesn't she have tights, Raven? Or no? Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, she just wears the leotard, too.
Yeah, so it is a pretty weird outfit. It's the ones with the arms, too. So it's like this massive white thing. And she has her hair in a bob.
Nice.
Yeah. But... yeah. And she's the one that runs off with Brainiac into the future and dates Brainiac.
Into the future.
Yeah. Goes with the Legion back to the future. I knew you'd like that.
We're sending you back to the future.
Yeah. So yeah. Anything?
I mean, what do you think about John and his dad?
I think that it shouldn't have taken so long.
For what? For them to reunite?
I don't know. I get that his dad was scared of losing his mind and everything.
Mm.
And that, like, I can understand not accepting what Jean was saying.
Yeah.
But when he went up there and he looked around every floor he rematerialized on,
Mm-hmm.
the dude's not freaking blind. He could see all the damn fighting.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt people. I'm scared of hurting people. Oh, look. I don't have a problem with all these people fighting each other because it's my fault.
John or his dad?
His dad. Like, I would never hurt people with my mind. I have control of it. Well, I'm losing control and hurting all these people. I don't give an F. I'm gonna go see if I hurt any people on the next floor up. And the next floor up. Like,
yeah.
I got a huge damn issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I had an issue with Kara just blowing up at Mon-El.
Part of it was because she was being... But I did feel like it was a long time coming. I had an issue with her punching him, oddly enough.
Yeah.
But I did not have an issue with her blowing up in his face.
Well, I mean, like... Okay, I understand that, like, it was just building up and it was a long time coming and it was gonna just happen eventually.
Right.
But, I mean... I don't know. I just feel like it's so much back and forth and just...
Well, now she set him straight. This is how I feel. This is what happened.
Yeah.
And I just had to get it off my chest.
Right.
And now they're good. So.
True.
Because she was right at the end when they talked about what she said. Like, when he was gone, she put him on this pedestal. He was such an amazing boyfriend and an amazing guy and blah blah blah. And they knew he wasn't.
Right.
And because he was gone, she couldn't see that. Like, he was getting better at being a good person and being a better person. But he, like she said, he never apologized for what he did. Like, for taking full advantage and being a massive frackin' dickwad. Like, he never apologized. And that, like, I think the apology, even though it wouldn't have made it all okay, it wouldn't have made it would have made it so it hurt her less. And so when she was mourning him, she couldn't fully mourn him because she was purposefully ignoring all the wrong he did.
Right.
She
like,
couldn't,
it's like she was had so many feelings and was so in love with him that she didn't see the bad side of what he did.
Yeah. Even though she did and she got at him all the time for it, it had gotten to a point where she just accepted it. And she didn't let out how she felt about it, and then he was gone.
Right.
And
so it built up in all the time that he was gone.
In which she couldn't even think about it because she was too busy thinking about all the fun times they had together.
Right.
And so when he started saying, yeah, like, when we first started training, she looked at him, you were drunk. Like, that wasn't a good time in our relationship.
Right.
You were a massive drunken a-hole, and the reason why I punch you to the, like, moon and back, whatever the hell, like, is because, one, you were being a huge dick, two, you were drunk, so you couldn't defend yourself, so I took full opportunity. And I showed you how the hell I felt. Like, that's not a good start to our relationship. And you only remember it as, it was such a good time you were training me. It's like, no, that's not what happened.
It's like, no, you're only seeing the side of it that you want to see because you love me.
And then it's like, yeah, we, like, black hole, blah, blah, blah. It's like, Again, no.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good memory because you were lying to me the entire time.
Right.
Like, you'd never told me who you were.
And when she blew up at him, he looked like he was gonna cry.
Yeah, because, I mean, it hurt
His
him.
eyes were all glazed over.
Well, yeah, I mean, those were hurtful words.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, it was an argument that you would imagine a couple having
Mm-hmm.
that needed to blow off some steam or have some space. But, like, it needed to be said, and Mon-El accepted it. Because, like she said, it's hard to reconcile who he was with her and who he is now.
Right.
And seeing the massive contrast,
Uh-huh.
like, I had this. It could have had that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't imagine how much that actually hurts her.
Yeah.
Because of how in love she was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had this massive a-hole, and Saturn girl gets this amazing guy who does his best to uphold everything that is right and good in the world. Like,
I'm not digging the beard, though.
I don't know.
I feel like it makes him look like he has the handle, like the long mustache. I don't know.
But, like, that bit kind of takes that away from
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's too scruffy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a nice looking beard. It's like a scruffy looking beard. I don't know.
Beards aren't supposed to look nice. They're supposed to look scruffy.
Well, some of them look, very, like, shaved and, like, kept up and nice, and some of them don't.
Yeah, but does he strike you as a guy who actually cares?
I don't know.
Mon-El doesn't strike me as a guy who cares.
I'm not, like, a big person with that kind of stuff. I mean, it depends on who it is and how it looks on them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like there to be a whole lot,
Mm.
If there is going to be some, it's okay
You hear that, Mr. Boyfriend?
It's okay to have, like, a little bit of, like,
Mm-hmm. A little bit of facial hair.
yeah, like a
Maybe
5 o'clock
like,
shadow
yeah.
or something where there's a little bit
Or
of
a
scruff.
finely trimmed goatee
But,
or
like,
something. Is that
not,
what you're
like,
saying?
a full-on beard. I don't know. I feel like when people have it, they grow it so long, and then it just looks all gross and, like, too long and all, like, hairy.
Well, I mean, if you keep it trimmed and, like, and you make sure, like, it's precise, like, if you have the precise angles in it, and, like, if you take your time trimming it and making it look crisp, then it looks amazing.
Yeah.
But Mon-El's not there to look amazing.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying I don't know if I'm
mean,
or not. That's just my personal preference. Doesn't mean that it looks bad on him.
Right.
It's just me not really digging it.
Yeah. I mean, not that he's not there to look amazing.
I mean, because before that...
The actor's amazing.
Before that, he didn't have one.
Yeah.
So.
I think maybe what they're doing might be something kind of like Superman. Like, he's clean shaven, right? There's a storyline in which he stops shaving and he gets a lot of facial hair, mainly because he doesn't exactly have the technology with him to shave.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it could be a callback to that, or maybe it's something to do with society.
I mean, like I said, I don't think it looks bad. It's just not what I'm into. It's not what I prefer.
Right. So, who knows? I just know that the actor himself, beard or not,
Chris
like,
Wood.
fine.
Yeah, Chris Wood.
He's so hot. Anything else you want to talk about?
So,
No.
the James and Lena moment was nice.
It was. And I like they got up close on his face. Like, did you notice that? I never noticed what color eyes he had until tonight.
Blue. Brown.
They were kind of like this hazel, like this light hazel.
Nice.
Kind of honey-like. Because it was a brown. So it was kind of odd. It was so nice looking.
Oh my gosh, it was
Shut
so
up.
beautiful.
I like eyes, okay?
I like
I'm not
eyes
afraid
too.
to admit it. Like,
I think eyes are pretty. I like eyes. I like hair. I like smiles.
nah, like you get like a really crisp blue. Oh my gosh.
And brown hair.
I don't care.
You don't care about the hair color?
If you have the right eyes, like...
It don't matter.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But, yeah, like, his eyes were, like, a color that I hadn't really seen before. Like, it's not a common color, especially for a person of his skin tone.
Right.
And so it just made me stop. Like, what?
Usually they're brown-eyed.
I mean, it was a very, very light shade of brown.
Yeah.
And it was really nice. I don't know if they're contacts or whatever, but...
No, they probably were actually.
But, like...
And then Katie McGrath has, what, blue eyes? Or green eyes?
Which one is that?
Lena.
Oh. You know I don't do names.
Katie McGrath! You do if it's a show you really like. You know Amanda Tapping's name.
I grew up on the show.
I don't care. You know Candace Patton's name. You know Grant Gustin's name.
I forget his name sometimes.
You've watched Merlin.
Yeah. I don't know the name of the guy who played Merlin, the name of the guy who
Bradley
played
James.
Arthur, the name of the girl who played Gwen.
Angel Colby.
The name of the guy who taught Merlin. I don't
Giles?
No, Giles.
Not Giles.
Was Uther.
No, I know that. I mean the name of the guy who played who played his mentor.
Yeah, I don't even remember the character name, let alone the actor's name. Like, and he was probably one of my favorite characters. So it's not every show.
The one who helped Merlin?
Yeah, the one who taught Merlin. So it's not every show that I like that I remember characters' names
Katie
from.
McGrath is Lena.
Okay. I probably won't remember that by next week. And I only remember Candace Patton because you said it so much when it was starting out.
Well, that's her name.
I know. I was perfectly fine knowing her as Iris. And then every time we spoke of Iris...
That's his name. Gaius.
Oh, okay. That's why you said Giles.
Yeah, because I knew it started with a G.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Colin Morgan is Merlin, Bradley James is Arthur, Angel Colby's Gwen, Katie McGrath is Morgana, Anthony Head is Uther.
I didn't even know his name, and I love Buffy. Like...
You know Buffy's name?
I do. Somewhere.
You know Angel's name? David Boreanaz? Freaking Bones, dude?
Yeah.
You watch Bones.
Oh, yeah. I don't know Bones' name.
Emily Deschanel.
Okay. Emily Deschanel. Yep.
And her sister was the one who played Dee in Tin Man. Who played Dorothy in Tin Man. That's her sister.
The girl from New Girl?
Yes, that's her sister.
I didn't know that.
Zoe Deschanel.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You see, I don't do names. Even for shows that I love.
Sisters.
I didn't know that my favorite version of Oz besides the play was that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tin Man. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. So you see, even shows that I love to watch, I don't always know the names.
Anyway, Katie McGrath, Lena, has blue eyes, right? Or were they green? Because she's like Irish or Scottish.
I don't pay attention to her eyes.
But didn't they close up on her face too?
Maybe.
They did. I saw it.
I didn't pay attention to the eyes.
Whatever. You're terrible.
I pay attention to eyes a lot, but for some reason, I don't need to pay attention to her eyes. She's just hot all around. Nice green eyes. Yeah, those are very nice green eyes.
She's
Hot damn.
Irish.
Oh, yes. But yeah, like,
She's 35.
wow.
Or she'll be 35. There's no birth date. There's just the year she was born.
So, yeah. So far this season, which storyline do you have to say you like the best?
I don't know.
This is something we did not talk about prior to the filming, so this is on the spot.
I mean, the Maggie Alex stuff was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of seeing Lena, like, develop and be,
Yeah.
you know, become who she is.
Mm.
Like, defying her mom and things like that.
Well, technically his stepmom.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I'd have to say that Lena is probably my favorite storyline because we're getting to know more about her.
I mean, I would say Kara and Monel, but that whole thing just kind of bothers me, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to say Lena and, like,
I think Lena and Alex are my favorite too this season.
yeah.
Because there's been so much development.
There's been
between
development
those
and
two.
vulnerability
Yeah.
and all that type
Like-
of stuff. And I love that stuff.
We've seen so much, so many different emotions with Alex.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen Lena grow into who, like, I mean, we haven't seen very much with Lena, but when we do get Lena, it's like a special little treat.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get episodes that focus on her, it's like,
And this episode had a lot of Lena.
it had a lot more than they usually do.
Yeah, it did.
But
It had a lot
was-
more than usual.
Yeah. So it's just, I've loved seeing her form what she thinks the Luthor name should be.
Mhm.
So far, I'm enjoying her definition of a Luthor.
Yeah.
I am still crossing my fingers and very scared of what she'll turn into. But Morgana 2.0. Good lord. No, please.
You said you were scared of what she's gonna turn into, so I was
know.
just adding to it.
I know. Please. I don't want that
She
to happen.
probably won't, but I'm just saying.
So
We always have to add that in there.
I know.
Anyway, the episode was pretty good. Hope
Yeah.
you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Tell us what you thought of Monel's suit,
Yes.
either on Twitter or in the comments,
Yes.
because I want to know how you feel.
Yeah.
I should have started a poll for it on Twitter because I wanted a response. But anyway, thank you to the person who liked it and saw it, because we don't get very many or people doing that, even doing that on our Twitter. So it's appreciated.
Not anymore. You guys stopped responding.
So it's appreciated,
yeah.
but it's not what I wanted. So, yeah.
It's not what you were looking for.
No.
These aren't the joys you're looking for.
But I've been trying to tweet more on there. So
I tweeted out the other day.
That's probably why people haven't been responding.
We need to be more active again.
I'm trying. It's not easy.
I know. I know, huh?
The only time I can really, like, tweet on it is if we're watching one of the shows.
So yeah, like, maybe if you guys think we should bring back live tweeting, let us know. Cause I don't know. Might be into it. Yeah. So
I don't mind doing it for Supergirl, just not for the Flash.
No, Flash needs our full attention. Supergirl is
Supernatural, I might, if I remember to, and if I watch it when it's on.
Right.
Because I don't always watch it the night that it's on. But I'll try to do it with Supernatural. Possibly Once Upon a Time, too. So you might get it with those, too. Because Once Upon a Time will probably get a lot of people.
Yeah.
If we tweet a lot of tweets with hashtag Once Upon a Time, people will see it.
Ah. Last season. Very hurtful. So I suppose
Until next
till next time.
Love yourself and be happy.